Naija, how you make you feel?
Before I answer the question, hi everybody. My name is Angel Smith, and I be the real hot girl for this country. Making it into the finals, I no go lie to one. It sweet me die. As in, I never expect time. So as I can't even use that enter top 5, we did gallant. So, not really nice, thing for me. I looked at it and I was like, now God, man, at the end of the day, like, I owe it all to God. So I did grateful.
So that's eviction day when, then call Emmanuel, you make it to top 5. At any point, it cross your mind, say, I'll be this 30 million on my own like this.
It no cross my mind though. I was smart woman, so I don't really happy say the probability of me winning not too sure. In the grand scheme of things, all I really wanted to do, I just want to make enter finals. So once I entered top 5, I was like, it don't set for me with that. So no, it no cross my mind say I fit take chance, start come. Nah, it no cross my mind. I don't already predict who the winner will be.
All right, maybe we just talk about your time for the house. One thing, if you tell anybody, Angel, that girl will just come on body,
yeah,
anyhow for the house, and remove clothes anywhere, enter bedroom, one bath with women. How that's not strategy for you, or not just Angel?
Not be strategy. The bathroom itself, my communal bathroom. Then tell us say we suppose bath together, like not the thing with that. But based off of say other girls not to want drum, it can't look like say me I just the drum because make I enter the bath with boys. But now communal bathroom, anybody fit enter bath together. But like I said, now only me the drum. So no be strategy for me. On now I did very very comfortable, no shaking. You get what I mean? I did very very comfortable. So all those things not too they freak me like that. I know they place my value for person will see my body. I they place my value, based off of things within my head. I smart boost. So as a real hot girl, no, it no be strategy for me now how I be because I know the reason all those kind of things. Like because say you don't see my body, mean say one thing. Just me say you don't see my body now where it full stop, or like I used to say, period.
So we'll talk about Quanta where you get with some of the housemates. I will just pick some. Maybe we'll start with Buma. When he come out in being talk, say mostly say the blame not from you. How you go describe what happened between you and Buma? What caused the fight?
The blame no be for me. Anybody will watch the video, don't talk say Naim Statam. And I'm based off of my age. So I be 21. So the reason me as saying anything. It's just a reason say I be small girl. So any small thing now, I know be your age mate. But like I said, I don't want to involve myself for anything where they negative. If it's talk say na Mr. Tam, then fine, na Mr. Tam. At the end of the day, if he beats me and what has happened. So I know today stress like that. I know reason like I said, because say we know they follow each other, because say we know they talk, no means say na beef, no be beef. Now just since now that level be, make you do your side, make I do my day. You get the vibe.
Then we'll talk about Pere. Now one person where you say make if they Angel who don't pull mouth for the matter. Why?
Now some of the jokes when they make, but I think as they move forward, I don't reason say make a note to reason the issue like that based off of what happened for White Room. So for the White Room, small bonds established small. So I know they vex for them honestly. Now the way the house they structured, a lot of tension, the emotions are heightened. I mean, now competition now. So I just don't free them honestly. Like coming outside of the house, be beef between me and anybody. I just they chill, they go. I just want cruise, make money, build a family where I know say then they my back, and honestly that's what I did focus on right now.
So Pere again one of the housemates we been think say most of our conversation, and when that fight won't start been think say you intentionally create those fights just to get attention to yourself. And of course some of the fans of the show also talk about on social media and all of that. You feel that they get the wrong perception, or what you won't comment about that?
Yeah, the perception for that they wrong, But like I said, the show na social experiment, so everybody go get their own different opinions. So if they feel like saying now wetin I dey do, then that's okay. But me, I know the type of person where I be. If somebody do something where I know, like, I go talk am straight. So people can't think say I dey try initiate fight, because it get lots of things, especially because say I did a different generation from everybody else in the house except Sasuke. Get some things when they go talk to them, it dey normal, but to me, because say I come like from a different angle and a different perspective, you go come be like say I just dey start unnecessary fights, but no be waiting it be. So it be like I said, TV show, so everybody they entitled to their opinion, like I said, but no be say I just won't cause fights. It was just certain opinions that were said that I not to, like that. So I go speak on now. If I don't like something, I no go shut up my mouth, I go talk.
So being the youngest housemate, at 21, you meet yourself among people will be 30. How you feel say it shape your interaction with other housemates, and how their own interaction say be to you, and say, oh, maybe not because I did 21.
I not gonna lie to you, I interacting with them they easy for me, because based off of say before I enter that house, now mostly older people I talk to, so it is easy for me to just blend. But I don't know about them honestly. I feel like sometimes you get some things when they go talk and I go reason say now because I be 21, but really, as for me, in my perspective, really to shape anything. I just went in there and I can't do anything I feel do.
Your relationship with most of the guys for the house, today they kiss this one, kiss that one. What's in that one day about?
I'm on cruise. I just go the house, go to catch cruise. Anybody we not like the cruise, now their quanta be that, no shaking. Now it's in BB. So I know to reason now. But I come outside, see plenty people reason now. I don't know whether they don't forget saying a TV show and a reality TV. So we suppose entertain. If we no entertain, then go talk say we no entertain. As I can't entertain, they don't talk say I don't entertain. No, well, I make they go, but now cruise for me. Oh, I swear to God, anything I did do anything with my mind want to. I know they to reason anything.
So one of them were really, they steamy past now your relationship with Cross.
Relationship.
Well, situationship or ship.
Situationship.
Cross. So what do we see if they different? If you tell us why Cross own pass like that.
Yeah, I know say Cross J, they don't do wait for this one. Their ear don't they grab the wait for me. So now based off of say our personalities they very alike. So because we be kind of the same people, we dey always run things together. So I always say we be best friends, where some kind of feelings involved, and it gets more feelings where they involved. But it be situation where I know one push, I know they like push things. So for me, it be say if it happen and he wants to make we work, it go work. But if it not happen and he don't want to make it work, then I still dey cool being like his person, because for us we know they date now, but we're really, really cool. So we still continue on the same best friend level, can they work together? But it just did like that because based off of say chemistry day. So I don't want to promise anybody say anything if it happen when both parties feel they interested. Me, I feel they interested, go one time, and I go just continue to heal and from where I did. That's it.
So after you come out the house, from what people they talk for social media, I don't know if you don't go through people's comments.
Yeah.
What do you feel say they don't really get about your personality for the house?
Then things say the mental health thing where they always talk, or the the way where I be shy, they feel like say no be way I really dey outside, and to an extent. For outside, I dey quite reclusive, but those people who know me, they know say na my character be that. So they think say the mental health thing na pity card because say I won't make people vote for me. I know be so. Nobody one day for spotlight where they know say based off of the society then be that thing where they talk, they use them against you. So if they think say na strategy, I just look comments, people go talk say, oh, na strategy, na pity card, and I just laugh because why I go want to make people throw me I know that the mental health thing are something where people feel use against me. So why I go want talk am for live TV, make people come use and show me. So I think that's something where plenty people they never get about me yet. Them thinking that anything that I did in the house now for say TV or anything, no. All the things that I do for the house now genuine. And I think now really small percentage sharp because my archangels, my fan base will boost that. So for the minority, then things say not just strategy, everything I did do, my personality na strategy, I not really today like that. They also think say I be loose babe based off of say I dey kiss plenty boys. They call me, you know, the minorities they calling me, then they call me, you know, slut, asheo, but that one see, if they like, make them do sluts, asheo. I see they chill because I don't hear that one before, so they don't know me. I know they, you know, as I said, I know they use my sexual expression as how I dey judge myself. I know say I smart die, so my value is inside my head. And those who know me, and those who don't know me, they no matter. That's the period.
So you get, if you take us through your journey so that people go, you know, understand your mental health issues, or so to say, waiting you won't talk about them. And of course, before you enter the house and why you decide to talk about them in the house.
Honestly, my mental health wahala don't start day. I be like 10 when my great grandma get dementia. So that one save day because now us they take care of that's my brother and I. From there, things can get really hard for me mentally. But as I be picking, I don't really to know what thing they do me. But from there, I can't start to the self-harm, you know. And from there, I can't graduate, you know, high school. I don't really know what I want to do in my life, you know, in school. So as I enter school, I can't drop out. And around that period, I had a boyfriend. My boyfriend can't die. So now plenty things where can't lead up to the, you know, sadness or, you know, depression, not being able to figure what thing I want to do in my life, and everything just seeming like it was going wrong. So now gradual process where I take can't heal myself, because healing no be, you know, one-way street. You get sometimes where it go break down, and I think for house a lot of people saw the times where I not really to send like that, and I just, you know, did my shell. And you get times where you go feel confident of yourself. Me talking about it in the house now, because say before I even enter house, I don't get very passionate about mental health. Now something where I don't struggle with, and I know like when I see people they struggle with those kind of things, and they no go get people to talk to, because me I no get anybody where I want to talk to. So before I even enter Big Brother, before I even reason say I go Big Brother, I don't already they think about opening mental health blog, and I talk for house say I open them, but the thing be say Instagram thinks say my page they fake, come bring them down, because I already started that before the house. So I talk about them because I mean I want people around Nigeria and, you know, all over the world to be comfortable, you know, to they yarn me their problems. I mean safe, I won't come they help them. So not just to make other people comfortable enough based off of saying now waiting I won't do. I won't make them comfortable enough. Now I talk my story. As they don't hear my story, they feel share their own to me, just to put like a level ground.
So you feel say this palaver make you the fragile for the house, you know, you get housemates, people, everybody can play game and all of that. So considering your own status, you feel say it make you the fragile.
I know they fragile for the house, so me fragile. Say what's happen, I they give them passports. So you know make me fragile for the house. So you know get anything where person want to talk about my mental health, which they did. That if they come my face can't talk on, you know get anything, I go clear them, die. So you know make me day fragile. I be very, very, very strong, babe. You get things where I don't go through, where I know say normally I know supposed they yet I survive. And I think say people say I they fight for that house, like I they fight for my right to be in that house. So you know make me fragile at all. If anything, anytime where I feel some certain way say enjoy get a CB, I go back, go validate myself, come back, talk. I did strong. So you know make me fragile for the house. And honestly, even coming outside of the house, you know make me fragile for public eye. I said what I said, and it did okay to be vulnerable sometimes. You know me say you know they strong. It just means say I feel like if anything now the people where they share their struggles even they strong, because not a lot of people they brave enough to come out and be like, see, I don't struggle through this thing, you know. And yeah, so for me, it don't make me fragile. It just shows say I be survivor and I come and I do it and I feel do and I enter top 5. It choke die.
If you get any chance, you get way where you go do them differently from what you don't do right now. I mean, if you get any chance, say, okay, you enter Big Brother Naija house, re-strategize, redo everything, you go do them differently from what you don't do now.
No, nothing where I do for that house where I go do differently. I don't think I'm safe. Once I come out the house, people they ask me, oh, how you feel, say, win? Do you think you could have done something? And I talk, say, I went to the house as myself. Now, within I go in as. So I no reason say I fit, if I was given another chance, I go back, they strategize, maybe change myself, tone myself down. No, I know the reason all those kind of things. So nothing where I feel do differently. Those that love me for who I am. And genuinely, now within I focused on, I don't care about the noise, the other noise where they behind the negativity. I know they follow that one because majority of the things where I don't see for internet now love. So it means say I do something right and I not go do anything different. I like what I did and I went in there and I don't kill them and it don't happen. So I know they like go back to previous things. They think, oh, what if I did this one differently? No, I know they think all those kind of things.
So what next for Angel?
It get a lot of things where go sup for me. I want enter mental health blog. Everybody don't already know that one. So I go there. I want start mental health charity. I go there. I want start real estate. I want own apartment complex, make I be landlady as the real hot girl that I be. So I also want launch my book. I want open salon and spa. I want go back school. Now film school I won't go because I don't say I want to do film. So now plenty things where they in the works for me. Even my organization for women where they go through plenty things. That one save day. And today work with brands. I'm building a family with them because now it's important to me. For me to, achieve all the things where I want to achieve, I got to get, money. So, yeah, now different things I want to do. So, all in all, if you want to address me as businesswoman because I want pet inside everything. I won't leave my hands for everything where I feel touch.
All right, we wish you all the best, Angel. Thank you.
Thank you, period.